Welcome to American Man 1776. This is a warning. You might want to not have children watch this because this is about adrenochrome, human trafficking, child sacrifice. So they might not want to be in the room to watch this. But this is Loathing in Las Vegas. And they actually have to put it in our faces. The movie or the Satanists actually do this, not just through movies. They do it through TV shows and other things like that, where the demonics have to tell us, and if we do not deny it as being God-fearing people, we are basically willingly or unwillingly sinning. When it comes to stuff like this, we need to rebuke it. So this is Fear or Loathing in Las Vegas. This is how they describe exactly how they get adrenochrome out of the people, usually kids. This guy right here on the phone.
Myself in this climate. Okay. Be quiet. Be calm. Name? Frank? And press affiliation. Nothing else.
Hamburger stand. She's a waitress about 16 years old. They chopped her goddamn head off right there in the parking lot. Then they cut all kinds of holes in her and sucked out the blood. They wrapped the pineal gland, I think. Yeah. No, how's your mama?
Ignore this terrible drug. Yeah. Pretend it's not happening. Fire! I remember slumping on the bed. His performance had given me a bad jolt. For a moment, I thought his mind had snapped. That he actually believed he was being attacked by invisible enemies. But the room was quiet again. Where'd you get this?
Never mind, it's absolutely pure.
What kind of monster client have you hooked up with this time?
Satanism freak.
I think there's only one source for this stuff. The adrenaline gland from a living human body.
I know. The guy didn't have any cash to pay me. He offered me human blood, said it would take me higher than I'd ever been in my life. Thought he was kidding. So I told him I'd just as soon have an ounce or so of pure adrenochrome. Or maybe just a fresh adrenaline gland to chew on.
I could already feel the stuff working on me. The first wave felt like a combination of mescaline and methadone. Maybe I should take a swim, I thought.
Yes, sir. They nailed this guy for child molesting. He swore he didn't do it. Why should I fuck with children, he said. They're too small. Christ, what could I say? Even a goddamn werewolf is entitled to legal counsel. Didn't dare to turn a creep down. Might have picked up a letter opener and gone after my pineal gland. You know?
Yeah,
Crazy.
why not? We should get some of that. Just eat a big handful and see what happens.
Some of what?
Extract of pineal.
You sure that's a good idea? One whiff of that stuff will turn you into something out of a goddamn medical executive.
Beautiful fucking tits.
I had to swallow a lot of watermelon. I would gain about 100 pounds in 2 hours.
Right?
Of course. Bleeding warts.
Yes.
And then you notice about 6 huge hairy tips swelling up on the back. You go blind. Nobody would think you was. Now you put you in a wheelbarrow. And when you scream for help, you'll sound like who? Man, I'll try just about anything, but I'd never in hell touch a pineal gland.
Finish the fucking story, man. What happened? What about the glands?
Jesus, that stuff got right on top of you, didn't it? Look at your face. You're about to explode. Maybe you could just shove me into the pool. And if I put you in the pool right now, you'll sink like a goddamn stone. You took too much, man. You took too much, too much. Don't try and fight it. Get brain bubbles, strokes, aneurysms. You'll just wither up and die.
And continue killing innocent people.
Allow the last hopes for peace and freedom, the millions of people, to be suffocated. So tonight, to you, the great silence of joy. Sacrifice, sacrifice,
Yeah, there's a reason why they say follow the white rabbit, because they say it kind of looks like a rabbit. If you look at the adrenochrome on the compound formula. Oh, it's right in front of my face. I'm kind of retarded. This is what's been going around. And when we all did research and started finding out about Epstein Island and stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, you should ask why Ghislaine Maxwell had and probably still has a submarine license. What were they doing with the submarine on the islands? Not to mention the guy that owns the Virgin, I think it was cell phones and stuff like that. That guy is into this stuff. He's got islands too, just like Epstein did. No one's really talking about it. And Nexium. But yes, this is the drug obtained by sacrificing and terrifying person, and then taking the hypodermic needle and extracting the adrenochrome from the base of the neck and the pineal gland. I was always told the pineal gland was in the behind your eyes, between your ears, in the middle of your head. Anyways, 10 cc's, or a sacrificed person only yields 10 cc's. So the drug is not only very secret on the black market, but very expensive, or it's not known if adrenochrome has ever been used for programming, but it's popular secret drug of the elite Illuminati kingpins. I'd just say Satanists. Mel Gibson referred to them as the conspiracy in Pedowood. Yeah, they always talk about, I'm just going off of script here of what I've learned, as they talk about how they like children because they don't have the drugs, the parasites, the all the poisons that they feed us. You know, the McDowell's, half that crap you cannot pronounce on your food. A lot of that is poison, petrochemicals. Here's the compound for it again. Oh yeah, and this is the art. I believe it was. Let me see if it was hanging in Podesta. Pretty sure it was in Podesta's house. Look what they're doing. This is sick. Here's some of the stuff. I don't know if it's the temples that Q was talking about when it says this will bring. This is going to be biblical. We're bringing the whole diseased, corrupt temple down in your fucking heads. Not too sure if that's what this kind of stuff was referring to, but this is it's almost self-explanatory with all the skulls. I don't know if it was some of the old times, but all these are human skulls. Real, not AI. Forgot where they came from. But I mean, that looks like a modern home. I mean, you know, someone's still living in, not a antique. Yes, I get the oldness of that, but it's dusted off. At least the thing on the wall right here. There's too much in here to really talk about. This is weird. What was that? See where it takes us. Oh, Roman Catholic. Beneath the cemetery of the Church of All Saints. That's in the Czech Republic. If this stuff is true, you can only check, I could come in here and edit Wikipedia, but I think this is what they're, oh, it's in a graveyard. A little dark, in my opinion. They gather up all the bones like this and make a monument out of it. I mean, and then this one, even a chandelier. Come on. You have coins. You can't take it with you. So I'm guessing this is all of it. All of that same place or other places like it with cathedral. I don't know if this has to do with adrenochrome, but death is shouldn't be put on a display like this. This is almost like celebrating death more than celebrating life. The walls are made of skulls. And who knows if this is underneath each city? I'm only spitballing here, but who knows if this is under each city? They gotta get rid of the bone somehow, unless they get acid or other stuff. It, Still, making a museum out of it is just creepy. Oh, did you go see the Skull Museum? Oh, yeah. I'm not even sure if I could show this. This is just fucking disgusting. Same thing with this. This is just disgusting and wrong. These people need to meet our maker. Shouldn't be living on this earth anymore doing this crap. Even this. This is the frazzle drip. They're claiming that Hillary Clinton and others are doing. They cut out the eyeballs and it's easier access, or not cut it out, but obviously rip it out like this and cut off the lips. Don't know exactly what for, but I don't know if it adrenalizes them or what. And they wind up getting the sucking the pineal gland out. I heard through the nose at some points, through the Satanists that have turned to Jesus Christ. And yeah, it's just sick. I've heard it from doctors that, testified. Look, they put, doing heads in bags, other body parts in bags. These people are just godless. It just makes you sick. Uh, 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 oh yeah. Also, they were asking. This was on Facebook of Human Farming Project. They were asking for donations of yourself or $10,000 for a body part. And look at this crap. Yeah, Tinite is also a good way to look up a source to see if you can ever see it anywhere else. Wish there was another way to pop it in to find out if it was AI or not. Oh yeah, here it is. The Human Farming Project. Spring meat ins. I think these were also the guys that were selling celebrity meat. This looks like a 80s or 90s TV show. Oh yeah, here it is. Human Meat Project. They aren't cows. Silly. Although we refer to young ones as calves, our humans are fed whole what? Whole food based plant diet. About 80% starches, 20% vegetables. As far as a slaughter method, we use a strong water based sedative, which renders them completely unconscious and don't get absorbed into the meat. That's just sick. Oh, yeah, here they are. That was before I figured out about screenshots. Thank God these guys did. Do not use hot. Just a quick reminder this is a family page at Human Farming Project. We welcome different viewpoints. However, please be respectful and do not use profanity and hostile language here. Thank you for helping it make us a safe place for people of all ages to learn healthy food choices. Wow. These people are sick. Oh, yeah. And by the way, this is what I was talking about. The guy with the leg. I'll get to this in a second, but that's also, I don't know if that's a actual human hand stripped off or not. I wouldn't doubt it with these sick bastards. Also, a human head. I saw that. Kind of looks photoshopped, just by the way it is. And I'm not too sure they wear those. I heard they wear robes. Yes, and that's what it looks like. Exactly. A human being looking like a turkey or, dressed up like a turkey. Even though the thermostat's stuck into our groined area. I don't know if it looks like a male because it doesn't have tits. And yes, I'm not ignoring. Oh, no. I'm not ignoring the fact here that these children are unstrapped. What kind of kids do that? That's just messed up. Who does that to kids? I mean, we all wanted to do that to our siblings, or our parents wanted to do that to us, but never really did. These sick bastards actually did it. Or for these kids not to escape, who knows? There's no bargaining with Satan. I mean, look at that. That's fucked up. These guys need Jesus. Even this guy. Got this part off of Facebook, obviously, because it says fact or fake. That was their favorite tool. This was a Q post. I forgot exactly which one. but it's apparently Anderson Cooper, his brother, his mom, and some crazy ass stuff behind him. We never really looked at the bed sheets. What I mean by we is I first started learning about Q post and what they mean and stuff like that, or how to read the stuff that was in brackets or was not there from Patriot Soapbox. They're still around today. You can find them on Rumble and D Live. I don't. They're very rarely on YouTube anymore because they got taken off back when the purge happened. But anyways, yes, the art and stuff like that. I didn't know who these guys were. Apparently, that's Anderson Cooper's brother. They're saying he was sacrificed back then, and this is a witch's stuff right here. Oh yeah, the person being sacrificed right there. I mean, the headless, the angels, the dark, the light on this side, the dark. I mean, these are nowadays Holocaust victims. That's just wrong. I don't know if this is a war zone. Ghislaine Maxwell attends. Bennett Miller or Midler, New York. Restoration project. Halloween. Oh, is this one of those eyed wide shut parties? And this is what I was talking about. This is obviously a tour, but Ghislaine Maxwell I don't know if she still does have a certification for a submarine because you have to re-register for that or recertify for it every so often. I'm imagining just like you do with the pilot's license or recertify. And yes, I'm not exactly sure who these guys were, but I know this was from Epstein Island. They showed this in the Q post. Kids sitting on we were believing this is a 5-gallon buckets. This is also in the basement of Epstein's Island. And they were claiming this was somebody. I forgot who it was. I don't want to speculate now because I forgot. This was, we're talking 17, 18, almost 8 years ago. Anyways, they were saying something similar to this because with the submarine, they went from the island to island where no one can see them. And they said it could pop up in the basement of the island. That's why, actually, when they bought out or when Epstein got killed, supposedly. Anyways, they bought the island. They filled in all the tunnels with concrete, and they were hiding something from somebody. And there was Rusty Shackelford. I'm gonna have to bring him up one day. He's the one that went over to the Epstein Island with a really $30,000 drone, is what Juan 07 said, and he was actually McAfee. Anyways, went over there and did about 2 or 3 weeks worth of drone footage, and then one of those times he had the FBI agents over there, and the FBI wound up putting the cardboard over the windows to block what they were doing. There were computers missing and stuff like that. Where did they go? It's obviously an old biblical picture. But this is nothing new, by the way. They've been doing this for years. Oh, and just like the Loathing in Las Vegas, that was Baphomet. They want to be male and they want to be female. They don't want to be God, but they want to be like God. Yeah. And then, this one. All I see is kids is money and food. And some stuff like this makes me wonder with the Green Man and all that stuff. Do we have people that are not human beings here on this earth? Not just demonic, but Do we have other non-terrestrials here? Extraterrestrial, whatever you want to call them, because they don't have the same mindset as we do. And yes, it's also going down the sewers. This is where they also like to hide. They think God can't see them down there. The picture on the left was issued by a Portuguese police in the hunt of Medine McCannon's abductor, and the picture on the right is Ghislaine Maxwell. Oh, here's the kids in cages from Obama, blamed on Trump. I'll get into that one too. Oh, this is all about that transgender shit. These celebrities will go over and go basically buy a kid, not adopt, buy a kid. This is a dude. I don't really want to give away too much why it's a dude or how I know it's a dude. If you have common sense and a fucking brain, you can see it. Anyway, yes, they go over there and do this, and who knows? They're probably, well, obviously they're abusing the kids for sure with this way, but I don't know if they're abusing them the other way sexually. But it's just wrong to go over there and do this. They're not rescuing these kids. Yeah, they're going off to the beach, I bet, but come on. Boys are not girls. Mr. Rogers said it well from the beginning. If you're a boy, you're going to stay a boy. If you're a girl, you're going to stay a girl. Oh, this is human traffickers marking vehicles. Please be aware of your surroundings. On the back of my truck was written, when his wife came out of a local Walmart, one female, two kids, boys. Human trafficking is everywhere. Everyone is safe. Keep a lookout for your cars, please. Yeah, they do this. The cartels, the human traffickers. I mean, they're many different demonic entities. Basically, is what it'd be easy to say because there's gangs out there. Like I just said, there was sleeper cells, stuff like that they were doing. This is big money. Yeah, I don't see a lot of this happening with the libtards right now when they talk about release the Epstein files. Would you still remain silent about child sex trafficking if your child was the victim? Save our children. And by the way, Save Our Children is different than Save the Children. Save the Children was done by the deep state and to funnel money in and a hashtag all to their cause to where they were actually bringing kids being human trafficked and capturing more kids and trafficking them. Yeah, there was a whole thing about the LOL where you could once to take off the clothes and then you put them in hot water on some of them and cold water on others, and some of them had laces and sexual things and tattoos and all sorts of crazy stuff. And yeah, these people are sick. They don't care what they do. They don't care what the kid's age is. I'm not too sure if this is the man's face or if this is the woman, because some of these phones you can record front and back at the same time. But it's sick no matter what. 39 children in Georgia found, 25 children in Ohio found, 130 found in Michigan. MSM, where are you? Why is this not a headline? 24-hour news coverage. Do your damn jobs. This was actually back in 2019, 2020, something like that, when Trump was in office doing it. And St. James. So I guess we're going to pretend that Tisha wasn't arrested for raping a 13-year-old and that Nikki isn't married to a registered sex offender and supported her brother, who is a child molester, and They put out a song you could twerk and dance on TikTok. That might be why Nicki Minaj kind of started changing. Oh yeah, there's no coincidences in this. This was another one. I think this was another part of the Podesta art. John Podesta. It's just sick. And that was in the pool. I don't remember if it was in the basement of John Podesta or another residence, but yes, it was. I know for sure it was in the pool because they took a picture of the pool, but then we've only seen the picture of this. It's not art. I don't know how the hell that's art. Or the person that's headless folded over backwards. That's not art either. It's actually a sculpture. Oh, here's the part to the choking. I'm posting this shit here. Look at him smile. He's dead. It doesn't matter. I'm going to the police department right now. I'm assuming RN. I don't like that acronym crap. He is gone. Wait for the police. They can take Lomax. It's fine. I'm just going to drop him off at the police station. I don't want to deal with you anymore. That's just fucking sick. I don't know if that's the father who's texting or what. I don't know. I don't get the Madonna part. Stellar Esther birthday. I don't know if this is a sign for sacrifice or I missed the I forgot what this was about. I know these were all Instagram pictures. No, that's the kid again. Yeah, it's the woman. Oh yeah, Christina Keegan. She's a real gem. She deleted a lot of these Instagram photos, but the internet's forever. Yeah, they post crazy posts like this, and when you cover your eye, that's a lot of into the Illuminati. A lot of these are actually all of these are Satanists. The Illuminati, the Scientology, communism, all of it's Satanism, literally worshiping Satan. Here's also an example of how they treat children. They were saying that this I forgot that we got fact checked about this when I posted a while back in the 2021 2020s area. Where they're literally, I mean, they're in cages, they're laying on the floor. This one's wrapped up in a package. I forgot what he was doing because I looked it up on 10 Eye one day. I'll have to do it again. But all these, and then you got the Epstein thing again. We do need to protect the children from all these. Oh, that's relevant now, just as it is back then with Hitlery and that witch. Oh no, that's not Hitlery. Sorry, my bad. That is Hitler's daughter, the German chancellor or whatever president. Oh yeah, by the way, Nexium, they mark their members here and in the genital area. So you're basically like their cattle. So when another human trafficker sees you, they know whose is whose. This is sick. Kathy O'Brien will let you know about that. They got videos out there about it. They haven't been deleted. This is also sick. This is what we need to we don't need Islam around because they marry children. I mean, who the fuck needs to do this to a child? This is just fucking wrong. You should literally be just shot in your head. No, millstone tied around your neck and thrown into the deepest pits of the ocean. Period. Yeah, children just don't disappear. A lot of people are starting to put this stuff on their cars. I have a small sticker. And this is what dude is this? Shit, I forgot his name. But yeah, he took a I know it's J Lo. Is supposed to be a female, but yeah, there's a lot of things that don't make it look like there is. Did a selfie here, and apparently you can see it right there where someone's got their hand over their mouth doing something here, doing a gym photo or whatever. I don't know what's really going on. These people are dark. They sell their souls. Oh, and Wish.com when they had the $20,000 or $10,000 couch and stuff like that. And they were saying it was blonde or blue eyed or brown eyed or something like that. And they were literally selling children that way. So this one is Adrenochrome. Someone found this off of a website of how much it is. I don't know, weight or whatnot, but yeah, this is Adrenochrome. No fantameo ni me desespero, me hace feliz cuando poseo. I just wanted to mute it. I don't know if anybody knows what they're saying, but yeah, these people are sick if that's real. That's just fucked up. These are the cartels we need to keep out of our country. Well, and then I'll let it play, see if someone can translate it for me. No fantameo ni me desespero, me hace feliz cuando sangre roceo. Para ti es una bomba de tiempo, para mí esto es una misión. Cuando tú bajes revoluciones, los tuyos estarán en cajón. A tus alicates les daré caliente y mis iniciales tendrán en su frente. Los que no aparecen estarán licuados, ready para hacer una sopa de humano. 600 balas en un minuto, tira en un sueño profundo. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're saying. I only know certain things in Spanish, but not that. This is apparently the one of their drip systems. I don't know if it's true or not. Going adrenochrome. With the keg and all. This was like I said, done in 2020, 21. And they were selling these. They probably still are. American Adrenochrome Kid. Human flesh looks like beef and tastes more exclusive. Who did that? Smithsonian Magazine? But also, it was weird that I don't know if that's Gaga or not. Don't really care too much, but a meat all over? Come on. This is insane. That's what they say. The adrenochrome comes in a container like that. Not for a drug. I'm just reading the thing. Oh, a child's best. Pure source. They favor black children to produce thicker and creamier product. It gives users a feeling of extreme euphoria and has LSD like anti-aging qualities. Yeah, you can get off the dark web too. My thanks to Karina and the Holodale for the people were delicious and the setting was lovely. And wonderful time we had by all the rather unfortunate for Danish fellow we were eating. But they were but there you have it. Some people were made to be eaten and others, it seems, we were made to eat them. Charles Prince Wells. That's not cannabis. That's cannibal, by the way, just so you know. Cannibal jerky, pork rind. Oh yeah, sorry. These were off that human meat.org or shit. I forgot what it's called. Humanproject.org. The same thing with this one. Or no, sorry, that was in the Cannibal Burger and Beer and Butcher. Oh, and they also like to eat cakes. They like babies. Which why? Why do they do that? What's the purpose? Oh, and before we get too late, by the way, into this, there's an actual process right here. Here's a United States patent for preparing adrenochrome. For those who say it doesn't exist and all this, United States patents have to be, you have to prove your product works to get a residual patent from it. So, I mean, here it is. Here's the number. You can start researching it on your own too if you would like. And then it breaks it down for you, the description of it. So this intervention relates to a process for preparing adrenochrome and a particulate to preparation of high quality adrenochrome for oxidizing and of adrenaline. Yeah, I mean, there's so much here. Just pause if you want to read it more. But what's also crazy about this, you can go, look at the number. United States patent and type in the number or type in United States patent and adrenochrome. They haven't hit it yet. But also, these things will start sending you into areas. Oxidizing hair dye dispensary and packaging. I mean, I don't know if these are patents that some of these jump off on them. Like when I do the do thing, do weapons, they'll show certain parts or stuff like that. But I don't know if this is a part of it where some of these are companies that just did the same thing or what's adrenochrome inside of. But yeah, I mean, that's not just the only one. Here's adrenochrome composite patent. Yeah, it's just insane. I was just scamming over it to see what was there. And it's quite interesting. Those I started digging into the lab. Back to show and tell. Yeah, it's just insane. Why would they would make someone look like that in a hotel room and a cake and everything and going after the legs first? I mean, it looks really realistic. And who knows what's if it's human or actually not. Why would you make a cake so damn realistic? You can tell it's a party because they got the drinks and everything. But I mean, seriously, who does that? What kind of sick ass party is this? I want a part of the leg. Who the fuck says that? And you can't really tell me that. Oh, they're in the nursing field. Ho 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 ho. And Rima Abranovich. I don't really care if that's how you fucking say her name or not. This little witch here, uh, she does some sick shit. You need to look up. I'm trying to think of the name real quick. The where they do the bodily fluids, the blood, the spit, the piss, the poop. They use all that in some sort of blood cult sacrifice. I just can't think of the name right now. You'll hit me later on. Spirit cooking. All the spirit cooking that they do. And they don't call it spirit cooking for no reason. I mean, once again, that's gaga. Why? Why do all that? They're saying that's or that is in Antarctica. They are saying that's blood coming out. Oh, here we go with eco-friendly meat again. Eat your friendly politician. They only donated their blood. We're just redoing it and remaking it. See, here it is. All these idiots. Ugh, just nasty. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Who wants salami from these celebrity meat? Eat celebrity meat. Lab grown meat with celebrity tissue samples. Yeah, cannibal. One of it's in San Francisco. I know I said that, but I mean, come on. Can you read the plate? I can't. And these little trolleys are in every town now. They're here in Omaha. They're everywhere. Yeah, little cakes that look like kids' face. This is fucked up. Cakes, cookies, whatever. I mean, they're just they're just sick in the head. I guess this is an outer view of what we saw earlier. I don't know if this is real or not with Hitlery. If it is, someone's in trouble. Big trouble. In Little China. No, I'm not laughing at this. Sorry, the Big Trouble in Little China. These are just fucking sick. I mean, is that an actual giant's head? The hell do they have all that for? And this is a little sick too. Covering up one eye. I don't know who that is. From the sights of it, it's a witch. Repeated images. Sacrifice, obviously. Kissing of the head. Yeah. Demonic. Look how huge that head is. It doesn't look like a man. No, that's not they look smaller when you get it side to side like that. That was a real meat? That was real meat? What the fuck? That was real meat? Huh? Oh no. Uh, huh? It looks like it. There's that witch again with the other witch. I forgot what this witch was. Which this is which was. Yeah, they like to take baths in blood and all sorts of other sick shit. That right there is the oil bath. Oh yeah, and there's say adrenochrome is adrenaline, or adrena, which is their processor, and chrome. They're putting it right in our faces. The symbolism. I know I use it, but it's just difficult not to. Google is helpful in certain times and certain areas. Oh, here it is. Alibaba. I don't know what that Alibaba is, but yeah, someone looked up adrenochrome and here it is. $100 to $150 for metric ton. Not too sure what a metric ton is. Thought a ton's a ton. Yeah, more fetus. 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 Ugh, fucking sick. They prepare them for a stew and eat them. It's adrenochrome and a pill. More adrenochrome. Don't know why adrenochrome's in a butt plug. That's interesting. Children adrenochrome. This is your pineal gland. Oh, I forgot about walnut sauce. That was in a lot of the emails between Hillary Clinton and Podesta and others. According to much of our news media, there's no evidence of anything suspicious here. If you disagree, we'll label you as a conspiracy theorist and saying you might belong to a dangerous cult. Yeah, I mean, someone's floating in a tub. Yeah, they're just sick. And wait, is she drawing something on it? I mean, besides, no, she's just scooping it down one side. Maybe. Made from humans like you. Oh yeah, why does this image look familiar? Adrenochrome. Because harvesting adrenaline-filled blood of children for adrenochrome has been in practices of secret societies for centuries. There's no reason why thousands of children go missing every day in society with cameras on every corner. Some of these kids have cell phones too, but that's how they get them. Oh yeah, Jeffrey Bourdain, they're saying he was dark. Yeah, here's another cake. Full human being. Let me put that right over there so no one can say it's something else. Anyways, yeah, these people are just sick. Another kid cake. 100% made of human leather. Oh yeah, here's another one. Who wants a purse made of leather? Or human skin. Sorry, not leather. This is just fucked up. You've heard of the Red Shoe Club, where that's supposed to be baby skin. Oh, look who it is. Everybody was talking about this horror all the time. They're sure mutilated, and I don't know why they have to make it red inside. Unless they're trying to make it look like something else. Oh, look. It's him. Her. It. Whatever. Gwen Stefani. We already saw that one. Oh, yeah. And this was also creepy. They had all these celebrities and everybody in their white lab coats and heads sticking up in the middle. Just fucking insane. Made no sense. Here's another one on display. Don't know if the human being's alive or not. These are all photos. I know as much as you do. Up here's some more of the Vitalab human grow lab meat. Bullshit. Kid in cage. Your kid's in that. Also, you'll see Leonardo DiCaprio with one of these. I don't care if I butchered his name. It is what it is. Yeah, a lot of people's got to watch out of who you follow. Went hunting at the Tasting More at Comet Ping Pong. He also has got a sign that says he's a proud pedophile.